Kitchen, a 1 pound glazed or praline pecan. This is wild. Right out the gate, can we talk about the size of these pecans? Look at it next to my thumb here. It's so big. It's more than half my thumb. This is incredible, and this is so good because we've not seen this one before from our friends over at Savannah's Kitchen. A 1 pound offer for $29 or 3 easy payments of $9.67. You get to choose if you want this beautiful glazed, and here's what you're getting here. You are getting 2 half-pound bags. So you've got a glazed option, and then you also have this wonderful praline option. This is the combo. So you could get 1 of each, making that full pound, or you can get the 2 in the glazed or the 2 in that praline. This is wonderful. I've not tried these before.
Oh, I'm dying to try them.
Oh, here we go.
Is Rhett Strickland available for us?
Is Rhett Strickland joining us via Skype?
Yes, he is. There he is.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Rhett.
Hey, y'all.
Nice to meet you.
You doing okay?
Yes, nice to see you. And I especially like the pink gloves, Rhett.
Very good.
Yes, you know what? Pink is supposed to be for candy. That makes everybody happy around here. So I got to make sure when I was grabbing this for everybody, I was making sure I had my nice pink glove ready.
Oh my goodness, this is delicious.
Okay, we already dived into the candy.
We dove in, right?
The size of those pecans, though, y'all. That's who we are. We are established people in Georgia who made these homes with these farmers, and we are getting the freshest Georgia pecans that you can possibly get. And that is the mammoth pecan size. Everybody's used to seeing pecans in their local grocery store, and that's something smaller than your pinky finger. I mean, it's nothing like that thumb that you just had up there. That's a huge difference. And Georgia is the #1 supplier of these pecans in the country.
Absolutely. Well, we just dove into the glaze. Can you tell us a little bit about the glaze here?
Yes. Yes. So I love glazed pecans. It's one of our original candies, actually. And so what it is, it's a Georgia pecan covered in sugar, light corn syrup, and then we got some butter, and then we got a little bit of other brown sugar thrown in there. But y'all, what the real thing is that makes this special is getting it up to nearly 400 degrees, getting that perfectly thin candy coating around that nut, and then we let it cool on these tables. I believe we have a B-roll that'll actually show y'all this video, show you how it's being made. But after we get them out these copper kettles that I have right here, I actually just made 2 fresh batches. I got a batch of praline and pecan. But this right here, y'all, it comes out and we have to go to a cooling table. And then once it gets out there, we spread them out and we have to take our hands with these big heat gloves and individually break apart every single one of these pecans. And that way they don't clump together. And then you got your nice glazed pecan. But y'all, let me give you a little tidbit on what you need to do. Okay. Everybody likes a snack on them, or they use them as a dessert, crunch them up over some ice cream. But no one would think something from Savannah Candy Kitchen should be crunched up and put on top of a salad. I'm telling you right now, you take those glazed pecans, crush it over a salad with a little bit of balsamic dressing. It's the best finisher to a salad topping.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Rhett, that's what you always see on the fancy restaurants. Like we were just out at a steak restaurant, and glazed pecans on top of that fancy salad makes that salad really extraordinary. $9.67. First of all, Rhett, I'd love for you to share with us, where are you exactly? Because it looks like you're in your candy shop, and tell a little bit about that.
You nailed it. So I'm so glad we got some of these teams worked out. So I'm actually in our bakery. We just finished up, and right behind me, we are making these glazed pecans and these praline pecans on the other side of this wall. It's super loud, super hot in there, so I couldn't get y'all in there with the cameras. But we're right on the other side of the wall, and this is where we make everything. So right there's our historic candy store on River Street. We've been down there since the early 70s and making and turning out delicious Southern candy. So what you actually see now is actually some, we got a wrong candy on there. So y'all don't think that's peanut brittle. That's not the right one. I apologize. But y'all did get into the actual right process. So what we do is we go into that copper kettle y'all saw. The nuts get mixed, and then we're going to dump it out onto that big table and break those things apart by hand. But this is one of our first candies, Miss Rachel. This is actually probably number 3 right behind our caramel gopher and our praline. So this thing's been a part of my family since we've been in the candy business. I think we make them better than anybody else on the planet.
That's really special here. Now let's talk about the praline option here too, because this one is so delicious and a different kind of coating that we're seeing here, Rhett.
Yes. So pralines is what we're famous for, y'all. We make more pralines at Savannah's Candy Kitchen than anybody else in the country. And what we did was we took our original praline recipe, didn't change a thing, but we quadrupled the nuts that went in there. We threw as many nuts as we could get in the pot, and then we completely covered these pecans in the praline coating. So now what you have is a perfect, delectable little snack. I really like, this is the one that I tell people, okay, take some of these, crunch them up in an ice cream, put them up over a cake, or just set them out on the center dish piece. It's something that can sit out and people can come by and grab it and enjoy it. And it's just, it reminds me of one of those candies that your grandma would have on her table when you come in and visit. You know, it's just something that you don't have, but in your memories.
This is delicious. I finished mine. Let me tell you what the offer is right now because we got an update for you. Remember, you're going to get 2 of the half-pound bags to equal the 1 pound in your choice of either the glazed. We have 350 remaining in that glazed, or the duo in the praline that you see right here. 400 in that one, and then I can show you our combo option right here. 1,200 remaining. A lot of us loving on this combo option, I can tell you that right now. $29 or 3 easy payments of $9.67 in that signature red stripe box, which is perfect. This is the dessert. Little handful of these, you're not turning on your oven this time of year to bake a big old dessert. Just a pop of sweetness, right?
No, and you know what? What I love about this and what I love, Rhett, that you're bringing us, you're absolutely right, Steve, is that get both. Run fleet of foot to get both because the one that is done in the praline is so tender.
Yeah.
So that pecan gets really tender. They're huge. Each one of them, I know Steve was showing us some. They're huge and they're so delicate. That little bite is perfect. And then when you have the praline one, that's the one that's going to give you the crunch. But if you're someone who loves a salad, if you're making the charcuterie board, if you are, wanting something that is just a little bit sweet, that doesn't deep six your day, definitely grab this. And then they come from Rhett, and he's coming from Stan the Candyman in Savannah, Georgia. He just shared with you all the handwork that is done, and nobody does pecans like Georgia does pecans.
True.
I heard you earlier. You got them right up there. We're getting the pecans going up in the PA. We're going to get y'all saying them right before it's over.
There you go.
Remember, trash can, not trash con.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Right.
Trash can, not trash con.
Right. Pecan.
It's pecan.
Well, these are fantastic, and everyone is loving every one of these options right now. Remember, our QVC price is $29 or 3 easy payments of $9.67. Go with the combo option. Bring home the both. That's the move right there.
Get both.
You can get the 2 in the praline, the 2 in the glaze, or that combo. Grab the both. Absolutely delicious. Rhett, it was so nice to meet you.
Rhett.
Thanks for coming.
It's a pleasure meeting you, too. I'll be up there next week. I'll see y'all then.
Sounds like a plan,
thanks,
Rhett. Definitely shop this one, gang, for $29 or those 3 easy pays at $9.67. Well,